I'm bored! Entertain me.
Hey, what's going on, motivators? My name's Corporuso, and as always, I aim to kill your boredom. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more Death Battle, where we have Shadow the Hedgehog versus Ryuku from Kill la Kill. So, before we jump into this, we're going to go over a few things, catch you guys up on some things that have been happening in our lives. So if you guys want to just skip to the reaction, skip to this time right here, and then you can just go watch the reaction. But if you got a quick minute, then, as always, let's get down to business. Okay, so, quick update with the channel. We are moving forward to completely reintegrate this channel into something completely different. We will be doing reactions still, but that's going to be, part of the channel. We're going to try to do a, 5 videos a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday type deal. But Tuesdays and Thursdays will be reaction videos, but we're going to be doing a completely different thing for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. At least that's the goal. So again, we're just trying to change the channel up because for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be going back into the military soon. I just got to drop, the rest of this COVID weight, and then I'll be going back into the military to finish out what I got to do to get my retirement out of that. And then from there, I'm going to try to do as much as I can with the channel as well, still be part of it. But for the most part, what I'm trying to do is leave everything to my brothers who you see me do reaction videos with. I'm going to show them how to record, edit, all that good stuff, so that way they can still take basically take the reins of the channel, and hopefully it grows into something big. And I can, well, not me, but we can leave something behind, and you guys can be as the channel goes, kill your boredom. That's what we're trying to do, just make everybody happy. That way their week isn't so bad. But another thing that happened to me recently, I have been suspended off of Twitter. It's been almost 3 weeks now for the dumbest thing, and I'm gonna be making a video that's detailing what's going on. I'm gonna show you guys screenshots of the tweet that they're saying that that basically got me suspended. But to let you guys know something, they're trying to say it was threatening or harassment. It wasn't. Okay, somebody just didn't like my own opinion on something, so instead of having a discussion about it, they said, let's just silence this guy. Let's be a bunch of dicks about it and have him silence, because that's all we care about. No one wants to be in a fucking discussion anymore. Like, we see this a lot where certain people will basically do what they're claiming I did, but on a much worse level. You got people out there who are like Calaxian, who wants to wish and promote death on me over a joke that wasn't even about her. Like I know some people think, oh, but Calaxian's a good girl. Yeah, she may seem that way, but my own personal opinion on her that it's a fake image. She's wished and promoted death on me. Her and some of Murder Birds and some other of her fans went after a guy because he said that he was unsubscribing to her channel. She didn't even ask him why. She just made assumptions, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, people are going after people for stupid reasons, and they're making them out to seem like they're like the bad guy and everything. Okay, so long story short, I don't think I should have been suspended, for that. But you have people like Calaxian who gets to like literally go after people like that and try to ruin their lives. Like where's, like, it's a double standard. So that's another reason why. And the thing is, like, I'm not too mad about being suspended off Twitter because I didn't even have a big following. So it could be like the best thing that's ever happened to me, but still, that's silencing someone because you don't like what they had to say. I did not like that one bit, while everybody else gets to have a voice and be like literally more hateful than what I was saying. But again, we'll touch on that later on in the future. But let's get down to this death battle. Enough of the politics and stuff. Ryuku versus Shadow. So this is Shadow's 3rd time in a death battle. He first won against Vegeta, he lost. Went against Mewtwo, he lost. So you gotta think, is 3rd time the charm? Will the rule of 3s play into this? I honestly don't know, because I was trying to watch as much as Kill la Kill before I watched this. I'm about halfway through the series, so I remember the series coming out back when it first did. I think it was on Netflix the first time around, and I caught bits and pieces of it with my brother watching it, but I never watched it in its entirety, and holy hell, this is a really fan servicey anime. You know, like some of them are just blatantly obvious. I love how everything in this anime just like goes overboard with animation, reactions, expressions, and I think that's what I love about it the most. But since I haven't seen the rest of it, I don't know who's gonna win this one. I'm pretty sure the things they're gonna go over with Ryuko may spoil some things, but that's the risk you gotta take when making videos like this. But anyway, let's just jump on into this, because I feel like if Shadow loses again, they should just like not have him in death battles anymore, because like 3 times in a row is one thing. Like Batman's been in death battles, but at least he has a victory under his belt. He can say that. But so I'm kind of neutral on this. But if I were to lean like the slightest a little bit, I'm gonna give it to Ryuko, because again, it's an anime character. I've seen what her outfit can do, and it seems pretty powerful, you know. So I'm just wondering how they're gonna like level the playing field with these two. But anyway, enough about me rambling. And oh, you might have noticed something. My partner in crime, my brother's not here today with this video because he's not feeling too good. So he's gonna have to sit this one out. So maybe the next one we can get it back on, and we're definitely getting more reactions out there soon. So stay tuned for that. But more importantly, let's jump into this death battle and let's see who's going to take the cake. Will Ryuko make anime fans proud everywhere, or will Shadow lose for a 3rd time in a row? So without further ado, let's dive on in.
Shadow the Hedgehog, powerhouse of chaos and rival to Sonic. And Ryuko Matoi, the teen fighter in life fiber from Kill la Kill.
Also represent the red and black.
Hard incarnate, but when the chips are down, who is the deadliest edgelord of them all? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
2D match.
Dr. Gerald Robotnik, grandfather to the Dr. Eggman we all know, had a problem. His granddaughter, Maria, was dying, succumbing to a neuroimmunity disease with no known cure.
But old Jerry had a plan. When the government contacted him to build the ultimate...
I actually never read any of the Sonic comic books.
Maria, no problem.
Sonic comics.
So he took the job, and by studying the infinite power of Chaos Emeralds, with some alien assistance, he made the one and only Shadow the Hedgehog. Wait, did the government commission him, or was it Hot Topic?
Better question, since when were Hedgehog's ultimate disease...
Wait, is his favorite anime really Kill la Kill?
The prototype was a lizard.
No way.
Sort of makes sense, as certain reptiles have regenerative tissue, but then he went from this to a hedgehog. Okay.
Who cares if he's a lizard, hedgehog, squirrel, or whatever, Wiz? All that matters is he's super badass looking, super badass sounding, and is super powered by chaos. Literally.
Shadow's powers are directly tied to those of the Miracle Gem's Chaos Emeralds. He can tap into their power for incredible feats, similar to his Blue Blur rival. Likely for this very reason.
Yeah, but you know, he keeps losing.
You know, the guy who's so fast he can almost outrun a black hole?
Spin attacks, homing attacks, spin dashes, etc.
But unlike his blue buddy, Shadow's not afraid to get serious and bust out some lead. Hey Sonic, why
I mean, I can see why Kill la Kill would be his favorite anime. You know, the similarities are right there.
Look at that thing!
He's used some of the same power-ups that Sonic's picked up, like heat barriers and magnetic lightning shields. But he also has some unique gear all of his own.
His air shoes are way cooler than Sonic's sneakers. He can boost his speed to match Sonic's and also let him fly, kind of. He's even got some gear attached that lets him attack at the speed of light.
However, all of these abilities and equipment are mere accessories to Shadow's true power, the might of chaos itself. Even without an emerald on hand, Shadow can summon similar power, manifesting attacks like Black Tornado, Chaos Blast, or the deadly Chaos Spear.
But even though they totally asked for Dark Jerry to make Shadow, the feds got spooked and tried to shut down the project, and that's when things went bad. Like, really bad.
Ooh.
Shadow was successfully sealed away, but in the crossfire, a life was lost. Maria.
Locked up and super pissed off, Shadow had plenty of time to work on his angsty poetry, and Jerry had time to give him fake memories and a need for revenge against all humanity. Wiz, you think we're ever gonna find a scientist who doesn't go totally bonkers?
I mean, what about me?
Okay.
Well, since Maria was Shadow's only real friend, revenge seemed like a good idea, which was a serious problem considering just how powerful he is.
He can teleport, slow down, or even stop time, and even time traveled a bit. And just like any teenage boy, he's got some serious mood swings he doesn't like to talk about.
which can actually affect his abilities. With negative emotion, his raw power intensifies. With positive emotion, he gains more control. But when it comes down to it, the government may have been right to worry. Shadow possesses so much power, even he can't always control it.
Chaos powers are crazy. Sonic once used all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds to literally rebuild the Earth.
This is why Shadow
I did not know
has
that.
inhibitor rings, which limit how much chaos energy he can release at once. When he does remove them, what he loses in control is made up for by a massive increase in power.
Damn.
Enough to match that of a whole Chaos Emerald. What are you looking at?
Is that, do you have a ring on your robot arm?
It was a gift?
Cool. Well, good luck with that. All the rings I've given out to people always get sent back eventually. Anyway, Spiky Head's so powerful, he teleported
So,
an entire space
again,
colony.
I never actually read the Kill la Kill manga, if there's a manga out there. So I don't know if it's done or if it like ends with the show, you know what I'm saying? So, the amount of story is in there too. Because sometimes more story can be good or bad for somebody.
For more than a full minute, but while he's golden, he's got super enhanced abilities, is basically invulnerable, and he can fly.
Base Shadow's not only survived being shot out of a cannon, but he's just as tough as Sonic, who survived the space station Death Egg exploding right in front of him. Most impressively, as Super Shadow, he and Supersonic were fired into planet Aquarius, obliterating it. This would take over a whole exaton of TNT.
So you've explained. All this happened because after 50 years of Shadow being trapped, Eggman himself released him to conquer the world. Sonic and crew had to stop him from destroying all mankind.
I think-
but really, he's so fast he'd wreck anyone.
I think Shadow might have this in the bag.
Shadow has dodged gunfire and destroyed enemies without being seen, but his light speed attacks are stated as being exactly that, light speed. Almost 3 million meters per second.
So Shadow's super strong and super fast. Makes sense he's a formidable enemy to just about anyone.
Lucky for our heroes, they inspired Shadow to regain his memories of Maria, who actually wanted him to protect humanity instead of, destroy it.
He may have softened up, but he'll always be the edgy hedgehog we love to hate to love.
Understood. Initiating the mission now.
Like seriously, his favorite anime is Kill la Kill?
Thousands of years ago, aliens that would come to be known as life fibers crashed to Earth. These parasites attached themselves to the most intelligent species they could find, humans.
And they even got humans.
Yeah,
to
I'm
make
only about halfway through the
so it was
series.
easier for them to live on us and provide viewers with gratuitous fan service.
Yeah. Anyway, the life fibers helped humans evolve more quickly and soon just passively survived as humanity developed. But some weren't content with such passivity, like Ryuko, who had access to the original primordial life fiber that landed on Earth so long ago.
And humans are gonna human, so she and her husband experimented on that sucker like nobody's business.
They attempted to infuse fibers into both of their daughters. Their first daughter was too old for the experiment to be a success, and it appeared that their infant second daughter was also a failure, so Ryuko just threw her away.
Whoa, she threw away her baby? Kinda reminds me of how my dad just threw away our relationship.
Well, fortunately for this child, her father couldn't stand by Ryuko's decision and rescued her, assuming the name Ishin Matoi, and raised this daughter himself. This is Ryuko.
Okay, so they're
For a
sisters.
while, but it wasn't a picnic at the Matoi household. Ryuko and Ishin didn't always get along, so he shipped her off to boarding school to find other people there instead of him. When she finally came home, she found dear old dad bleeding out, impaled by a weird-looking sword.
This was the first half of what would become her signature weapon, the scissor blades. In Ishin's last moments, he urged Ryuko to find whoever wielded the other half of the weapon, the one who killed him.
Ryuku might not have known it, but the scissor blades were created by her father out of life fibers.
They're actually one of the only weapons that can cut and destroy life fibers, which is important when your opponents are all using, life fibers.
I would say we take a shot every time we say life fiber, but you'd definitely die, Wiz. And do not try that at home. Anyway, with the quest of revenge and half a scissor blade, she started hunting down her father's killer. But she couldn't do it by herself, so she found a skimpy sailor suit to help her out. Yeah, here's that fan service thing I was telling you about.
This is Senkei,
Like, no
a
shit.
webbing suit made from life fibers, also known as a kamui. Now, there's plenty of clothing out there made with some life fiber, but a kamui like Senket's is unique in that it's made of 100% life fiber. And yes, I said living suit.
Wait, Ryuko! These assassins can't hear me! That.
I'm watching the original Japanese, so I haven't seen the English
Not
dub.
just anyone can wear Senket's, as they have to successfully bond with him for the process to work. Lucky for Ryuko, she absolutely could, in no small part thanks to the life fibers infused within her body when she was an infant.
See, Mom, you trash person, it did work. And when she and Senket's learned how to work together, there wasn't much that could stand in their way. He's more than just a sailor outfit.
As a life fiber construct, Senket's can absorb other life fibers to increase his own power, allowing him to transform to gain new abilities.
His Senjin form makes him super spiky, and his Shifu form turns Ryuko into a badass fighting rocket.
He's also able to combine both the Senjin and Shifu forms.
Yeah, but I don't think she's gonna be
versatility.
fast enough
Admittedly, though,
or
each
strong
of these
enough for Shadow,
transformations
though.
comes at a cost for Ryuko, as they're fueled by Senket's consuming her blood. This is most dangerous in his Berserker form that occurs when Ryuko gets
I've seen this
upset
episode.
and Senket's loses control. If not stopped in time, she could die from too much blood loss.
But most impressive is when Ryuko straight up goes flying Super Saiyan and Senket's
Okay,
turns into
haven't gotten to this part yet, so spoilers for me now.
And uses even more of her blood. What's the deal? Is Senket's a vampire?
Well, a popular theory suggests that it's all a metaphor for puberty. Senket's pulling out Ryuko's blood is symbolic of menstruation, and the skimpier outfits visualize acceptance of sexuality and adulthood, except she's a teenager who already went through puberty?
Wiz, do you have a daughter?
No.
I thought so. At least having life fiber DNA means she has crazy abilities.
It's anime. You don't need to have a logical explanation for some things.
Basically, life fibers restore themselves so quickly that Ryuko's body starts regenerating before a blade has finished cutting through her. Unless someone is quick enough to cut through her body before the regeneration begins, she can survive almost anything.
She's been stabbed and sliced tons of times, including completely in half, and even had her heart ripped out of her chest. Can we get this chick as the next guest character in Mortal Kombat? I mean, they're taking basically anybody these days, so...
Her strength is incredible. At one point, she had to blast a hole through a layer of life fibers surrounding the entire planet. Life fibers are stated to be harder than solid steel, so to pull this off, she must have struck with a force equivalent to over 650 exatons of TNT.
Which means she'd be able to take a hit that strong too. But with all these powers and more, Ryuko finally
And completed the rending scissors.
These swords can casually cut through skyscrapers and have some super forms of their own. Decapitation mode extends the blades for better slicing and dicing, while alumni mode makes them so gigantic they eclipse the freaking earth. What is this show?
Next to Ryuko, one scissor blade is normally about 2.5 feet.
Like I said, it's anime. Sometimes you don't need a logical explanation.
Be about 1,017 times larger, weighing well over 3 million tons. If you have a pair of normal scissors at home, imagine lifting 50 billion of those all at once. That's what this is like.
She can slice through 200 tennis balls 5 times each in less than a second, which us in the scientifically community call fast as f***.
Or 8,000 times faster than sound. And she rocketed it into the atmosphere in less than 18 seconds, which means her flying speed can reach Mach 500.
Wait. Why is everyone naked?
Ryuko may not have had the easiest upbringing, but after dedicating herself
That's gonna be a
to
mystery
for so
to me
long,
too when I go watch to
the
finish this
entire
up.
planet, she had become something unexpected. A hero.
Let's go! I'm gonna slice your ass in half!
All right, the combatants.
All right, Shadow. Let's see if you can break this curse, dude.
It's time for a death battle!
I wonder if they're gonna make this fan servicey as well.
You cut me off, asshat!
Who cares?
Ryuko, maybe we should...
Oh, yeah?
Fight. Oh, wow. Good job on the animation for that, guys. Alright, who's got it? If Kill la Kill is his favorite anime, imagine the out-of-body experience he's having right now. Like, I'm fighting my favorite anime character.
Chaos control.
Oh. I forgot he can do that.
He's anticipating you. You should anticipate him instead.
No shit, stupid!
Oh no, the bike.
Let's get faster! Aw, did your mommy pack that sword for you?
Jesus. Too bad this wasn't a 3D fight. It would probably looked even more awesome than before.
Have a little faith!
Oh. Would not want to be caught in the middle of that.
Time to end this.
Alright.
Behold my power.
Who's got the better Super Saiyan form? But then again, her blades are meant to, you know, harm other fucking clothings. The Kamui. The life fibers, something. My mind's everywhere.
Faker.
And again, Shadow can only hold that for so long, too.
Scissor blade! Sayonara, dipshit!
He's gonna out. That's too slow. Oh. There it is. Alright, Shadow's gonna break that curse.
Chaos blast.
Alright, he finally got one! Alright.
Hey-yo! You know, we made fun of how little clothing Ryuko was wearing, but Shadow's been naked the whole time.
Armed with Senkets, her scissor blades, and her life fiber buffs, Ryuko was definitely a match for Shadow at first.
Yeah, with her awesome strength combined with her insane endurance, Space Form Shadow was in a lot of trouble. But even then, it wasn't a surefire win for the Rocket Chick.
Outside of his super form, Shadow never withstood anything on the scale of Ryuko's hole in the life fibers surrounding Earth. At her maximum power, she could have easily dealt a killing blow, if she could catch him. Shadow could keep up with Sonic the Hedgehog,
Yeah.
whose race against a black hole proves he can move over 260,000 times faster than sound. Far faster than anything Ryuko's shown, and more than quick enough to slice through a life fiber before it has time to heal.
Once the red and black Hedgehog turned red and gold, Ryuko didn't really have a way to take him down. I mean, Super Shadow's Chaos powers use all 7 Chaos Emeralds, which can move pieces of the Earth around.
Considering Earth's total mass and the speed at which each piece was moved, this would require exerting energy equivalent to 1.6 decillion joules,
Jesus.
which translates to over 2,800 zetatons of TNT.
That's a ton of power. A lot more than Ryuko's biggest hits. Even 1 Chaos Emerald is enough to match Ryuko's best. And considering Shadow can match the power of an emerald when he takes off those inhibitors, he had better odds of winning even without going super.
Ryuko put up an amazing fight, one for the ages, but Shadow's unmatched power and speed proved too much for Our Lady in Black and Red.
Hey, he's pretty beat up about it too. Do you know what he said when he was asked what his favorite anime is?
I like the one with the edgy girl and the scissor blade.
It's canon. No, really.
In closing, the Hedgehog
Okay, well, I'll take that.
shadowed, and Ryuko's life fiber was snipped.
The winner is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Death Battle. If
All
you
right,
did,
that
make
was
sure to
good.
Like, subscribe, click the bell so you're notified about more videos. And in the meantime, watch one of these videos by clicking the box down below.
Alright, who's next? Lex Luthor? Versus, oh, Dr. Doom. Okay. Okay, Lex Luthor versus Dr. Doom. I'm gonna give it to Dr. Doom on that one. Is that my brother?
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, sorry, he had to sit this one out. Trying to feeling any better, bro?
I don't know.
No, you have. Yeah, so just...
When you got a little green, you feel a little better, but...
yeah, so just finished the death battle, dude.
The one, like curiosity.
Do you want to know, or are you just going to watch it?
Ah, one. Oh.
Shadow.
Wow, they gave the Shadow?
They finally Shadow finally got one, and guess what? His favorite anime is Kill la Kill. They just decided it's canon because the voice actor they showed at the end, they're like, "Hey, do you know what his favorite anime is?" And it shows the voice actor going, "I like the one with the edgy girl with the scissor blade." So it's canon. Yeah. So sorry, my brother couldn't be in this, guys. He wasn't feeling too well.
Sorry, everybody, but when you look like crap and feel like crap,
you react like crap.
You react like crap.
Yeah. All right. So the next death battle is Lex Luthor versus Doctor Doom. What do you think about that? I mean, it's Doctor Doom's guy.
Doctor Doom's pretty powerful, man. I don't know.
He took on Vader.
Yeah, and I don't know. Lex Luthor has a league of villains.
But remember, it's one-on-one.
But Doom has his own continent.
Yeah, remember, it's one-on-one, and remember, Luthor, his suits are meant to, combat Superman for the most part. Yeah, and he lost to Iron Man. Just saying. So this one should be like in the bag for Doctor Doom.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Doctor Doom, but Lex is a good match. That's a good one.
Yeah, two powerful men in green. But anyway, guys,
they're rich and nuts.
Rich and nuts.
All right, everybody. Listen, love y'all. Y'all be good. I'm gonna go lay down.
Yep. All right, guys. So that was it. Thanks for coming back in for that little commentary, Caleb. And yeah, so interesting fight. Glad Shadow finally broke that curse of a losing streak, and he finally got one in. So that being said, just thanks again, guys, for watching and supporting the channel. I know we're not as active as we are sometimes, but again, we're moving. We're trying to turn this channel into something bigger, better, something that's going to be left behind for you guys. Especially with me going back into the military, which again, I'm going to do everything I can to be part of what's going to be new with this channel. I'm going to show my brothers everything, how to edit, how to do everything. And hopefully, this channel will become something. And the inspiration for this idea actually came from, the guys, Rhett and Link over at Good Mythical Morning. So, something like that, but we won't have, they do videos, like 5 videos out the week. Our main ones are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're going to be doing something different, something that nobody on YouTube has done yet. So keep a lookout for it. It will be up. I promise you that before I go back in the military this year. And with that, guys, if this video helped kill your boredom, just remember to like, share, comment, and as always, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to break 10,000 subscribers before I go back in. And if you guys have any suggestions for reaction videos or channels for us to check out, let us know it in the comments down below, and we'll definitely check them out. And with that being said, guys, again, thanks for everything, and we'll just see you when the next video is out, alright? Later!